My name is Nongsi. A little bit about myself. I am a model and I have a hard time finding pants that fit me. So that is the discussion that is to be had, that we are having. I have my book, make sure that, I bring forward current, accurate, and true information. My thing is, I want to create content for people that identify with me, that identify in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be going these places, don't be making no sense. And I don't like it. The fact that you could go to a lot of retail stores, almost any store today, and they'll always have a big and tall. No disrespect to anyone who even dealing with the big and tall situation, but I mean, it big. That's what it is, big and tall. But they don't have skinny and tall.
That's a problem.
When we're dealing with pants today, I did a lot of research, and this is like years worth of, trial and error from my own personal experiences and, with online search and those sort of things. So I don't really be for the slapping up. People like talk. I don't do that talky. I went on YouTube. This was back in December actually. I need clothes. It's a brand new year. I want pants that fit me. Why can't I find pants that fit me? Let me tell you something. I come from the Bahamas. Man, we know about fashion. That's that. If you know Bahamian, they ain't dragging no slippers. And so it's a lot of things I wear in New York because it's acceptable and because it's okay. I just personally wouldn't wear in the Bahamas because for my friend group, they don't take nothing seriously. I get one friend every time I wear my pants, they be clowning on me and I don't be with it. I really don't be with it. Be like, oh Rico, you stay wearing gun and pants. Like if I go somewhere, man, let's say there's an outfit I really felt like a little conscious about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really know how to, feel it. So now I come around my friends because I want them to, gas me. Because that's what they just do. Because that's what I do for them. We gas each other. They be like, Rico, you shooting up the place. Because my pants gone and here's the problem. I can't find places that cater to people like me. And if you identify with me, people like us. Anyway, so first on the agenda, we have Express. Express is a little costly, I can admit that. I got my entire graduation outfit from Express. Customer service, it's nice. So if you're trying to shop for clothes on a budget, it depends on what type of budget you get. See, for some people, Express might be cheap, but for other people, Express might be too expensive. If you think Zara is expensive, you will think Express is expensive as well. They cater to people like us, who have the smaller waist and the longer legs. With Express, it was okay because once again, I became accustomed and so used to wearing pants that were like 32 length. And 32 length on me is like high waters. So it works, I make it work, but is it my size? No. Now let's go over the Gap. Don't go there. Don't go to Gap. But if you do go to Gap, just expect to have to layer your clothes. I actually purchased a bunch of pants from Old Navy. I have a 30 waist, so a lot of my pants are like 34 waist, 33 waist, 35 waist even. And that's the only way for me to actually get a pants that has my length, which is 34, because 34 works. And when you go into most retailers, the longest you will find is a 34 because that's just on average. And if I'm completely honest with you, I don't think it's fair, but it is what it is. We just gotta deal with it. If you go to Old Navy, you just gotta layer your pants. I remember when I was in high school, what we used to do, the hem at the bottom of the pants, you take it out and it makes the pants a little bit longer. But sometimes, not every pants has like a proper ending inside of the hem, the naseem, because some of you see little cut, you don't want that. That look tacky. So that's something you could do as well. But if look at it with a little piece, if you see again a proper ending, then you might could get away with it. But it only adds about like a half an inch sometimes, depending on how high they have the hem, the seam, And yeah. So On to the next. Oh, also another tip is when you go into retailers, shop based off of the zip code. Going on the ASOS. ASOS, they got some nice things inside there too. I really like the pieces they put together, that sort of thing. But will they have your size? If you have 25 waist, no. 26 waist, no. For you to find a 30, 34, my God, you just find a diamond in the ride. I hope that's the right saying. Very seldom will you ever find 29, 34, 25, 34, 35, 36. I telling you this now. Anything beyond 34, you ain't gonna find it in the store. You coming to me, I giving you the answers. I never been in a store and they had our waist and the pants length was anything beyond a 34. Anything beyond a 34, nothing but a fairy tale. But let me tell you something, we living in a time and we living in a season of impossibility. So guess what? We can find it. If you need it, trust and believe, I will help you. I will find it for you. Let's go on to Macy's. Macy's down on Union Square, 14th Street. I never been in a store without so much floors. For you to find them parts, I let you know this now. It can be a little difficult. When you go there, it is a little costly. Once again, if you would regard Zara as expensive and Express as expensive, you are going to think that Macy's is also expensive. One thing I have to commend Macy's for is they have a wide variety of brands. They have Tommy Hilfiger, they have Ralph Lauren, they have everything. You name it, they probably have it there. You can get a few pants out of Macy's because they have pants for $80, $90, some of them be over $100. Some nice pants out of there, especially work pants, you know. Next up, we get H&M. So now let's discuss H&M and Zara at the same time. When you go into H&M, I keep it real with you, very rarely you're gonna find a 34. The same thing you do in Old Navy, you're gonna have to do in H&M. When you go into Zara, it'd be hard to find a 34. Now keep in mind, Zara, they have clothes, they be on our side. They on the team, a little bit. They lukewarm, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, H&M, they don't really have our size, I'll be honest with you. Like, you could find your waist. You gotta do a little bit more work, but it is doable. You could find it. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. They would have I saw 28 in H&M before, as well as Zara. 29, most places have that as well. 30 and up, they have that. When it comes to the length is the problem. 32, 31, 34, very rare, but it's doable, it's findable. 35, 36, 37, 38, you might have to buy something that's much larger and then carry it to the tailor and they bring it in from this to this. I bring that leg in from this to this. That's just the things we have to do. I gotta advocate for y'all because I advocate for the people that identify with me, who share the same struggles as me, share the same size as me, or in the same community as me. Anyways, on to the next. We have American Tall. I went on Google, I typed in, where could skinny and tall men purchase clothes online? And American Tall was one of the first links that actually popped up. I was looking through the website, I saw like the different sizes. They had 28 waist, 36 length. We getting somewhere. They had a 30 waist, 36 length. They had a 34 waist, a 40 length. Yo, you know, it feel like a breakthrough. So American Tall is a place to go. You know, you might look through, you might see something a little less than 28 as well, talking about the waist. But they definitely do have our sizes. They have the 35, they get the 36. They get that. Let's discuss Amazon. People be sleeping on Amazon the same way y'all be sleeping on Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Amazon is the online Macy's, but it's affordable. They have a lot of different sizes, they have a lot of different styles, they have everything for any type of person, and it's great. But the only thing is, if you're looking for something today, within the hour, I wouldn't put it past Amazon. I know they have same day delivery. I want to go back. Let's discuss Express. So now with Express, I actually have a few sizes. They had a 28 waist, 32 pants length. They have a 29 waist, 34 pants length, 30 waist, 32 length, 31 waist, 34 length, and a 32 waist, 34 length. These are the sizes that you're gonna find in the store. Also, you're gonna find them online. So that's the range. So now Banana Republic, I keep it real with y'all. When you go in there, you will have a 30 waist, a 32 length. You would have a 31 waist, a 34 length. That's workable. So that would work for me, but I wouldn't find that size in the store. Like if I have to find clothes that fit me, pants that fit me, the sales associate would even tell you, you have to go online. A lot of these stores would have to go online to purchase your size because they just wouldn't have it in the store, especially for skinny, tall men. Another thing, I be speaking to like different designers, different brands, that sort of thing. When I do my photo shoots, even with New York Fashion Week, with the runways and the fit-ins and all these other stuff, the conversation comes up a lot. It's like, oh, you're very tall. You know, in the more European market, we are default sizes. We are tall, undeniably tall. A lot of our pants would just be high waters, and with it being high waters, you have to make it fashion, and that's your job as a model. Even if you're not a model, the thing is, whatever you wear, you want to be comfortable in it. And when you're comfortable inside certain things, you're able to really carry out and embody this person that is wearing whatever it is that you're wearing. If you're wearing something that is extravagant, you want to embody the energy that you are emitting, at least that the clothes is releasing. I want when people look at me and they look at the clothes that I'm wearing and they see how I wear it and they see how it fits me, I want to look like that. I remember I had a conversation with one of the designers I am working with in the future, and he said to me, he said, what do you do when you go to your fittings and it is in your size? I said, we just have to make do, you make it fashion. And like when I do some photo shoots as well, I'm skinny. So you all see this, I skinny. With my pants, we'd have to like scrunch it up and you put an elastic band on there if you don't have a clamp. Sometimes you like fold it, you put the clamp on, or you got like pin it up. So it's like, it'd be like, all right, you need to stand straight. So these are the shots you're going to be taking. You ain't taking no, because when you turn like this, you see everything getting sucked back and all that. So it's like, you stand straight, because this is what we doing. My shirt was in the illustration was the pants. It is not fair. It is not. It ain't fair the fact that I gotta go into these stores and compromise and settle. Don't you want to wear your size? Don't you want to wear clothes that actually fit you? You're not gonna find people that actually want to cater to you. So that's why you have to make do and you have to make it work. But when you find people that actually try to work with you, I respect that. I respect brands that actually do that. And I give them a shout out. You could follow them on Instagram, DJs, Lifestyles, all of them. Check them out. They sell luxury, avant-garde, menswear. They cater to people like us. Once again, this is one of those brands that they customize the clothes. Like it's tailored to your body type, literally. That concludes this video. I would love to do a follow-up. I am gonna do a follow-up. So if you know any companies, if you know any Black-owned companies, any companies that cater to people like us, cater to this community, the tall and skinny community, or skinny and tall because they big and tall, maybe they're skinny and tall, send them my way, and I'ma let you know. So you let me know, I let my peoples them know. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy, that's the frequency is. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for listening. Please, 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 if you know any brands, Black-owned companies, any type of companies, you get Asian companies, you get the Chinese companies, you get the Jamaican companies, people in the Caribbean, all inclusive. Just send them. We just want to wear clothes that fit us. We want to wear pants that actually fit us properly. I beg you. I beg you. So yes, that is it. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Please recommend. Have a great day.